Hello everyone, and welcome to my The Bold and the Beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Bill Spencer will write a brand new romantic drama for the week of January 1 to 5. Fans of B&B are aware that Bill has been crushing on Katie Logan for a while, but it looks like he's going to give up on their ideal reunion after all. Bill is now fascinated with Poppy Nozawa, particularly because he can't get rid of the impression that they have already met. Bill assumed that since Luna Nozawa had mentioned that they were from San Francisco, he could have gone to some of Poppy's old parties. It's true that Bill lived in San Francisco for a while, so he'll keep thinking about how much Poppy looks like him. Bill will persuade Poppy to go on a date with him in the here and now, even if he is unable to make the connection. It seems like Poppy will get the full Bill Spencer treatment on January 4. Bill would probably put on his charm and flirt with the attractive woman who has entered his life as he wine and dines Poppy. Naturally, Poppy had earlier expressed anxiety about meeting Bill and a desire to end their discussion at Il Giardino. This sparked rumors that Bill may be Luna's real father, which would make sense if he had ever slept with Poppy, but is now unable to recall it. What will persuade Poppy to accept this date and alter her mindset? Bill could be unrelenting in this case, so perhaps Poppy will give in to one date just in order to get him to stop talking. However, Bill might be so endearing that Poppy doesn't realize she's playing with fire. Naturally, try as she may to resist, Poppy might find herself falling for Bill. Maybe Poppy may even choose to spend more time getting to know Bill and then consider being clean to him about Luna. In any event, Bill and Poppy are going on a steamy date, so we'll be watching for Leigh Finnegan's explosive response. Leigh would undoubtedly become enraged upon discovering that Poppy and Bill could be developing a romantic relationship, especially because Leigh was on the verge of having her own with Bill. They don't call him Dollar Bill for nothing, so when Leigh learns that Poppy has been hanging out with one of the wealthiest men in Los Angeles, she's likely to start slinging allegations like gold diggers. According to teasers for the Bold and the Beautiful, word of Poppy and Bill's date will get out, so check back for updates on how things will change. Spoilers give us a sneak peek at what's to come on the CBS soap opera in 2024, including some unexpected incidents. Here's what fans can expect from the show: lots of tension, strong temptation, and some crazy shakeups. Let's start by discussing Eric Forrester, who will never be the same after his trying experience in the hospital. Though John Finnegan's therapy wasn't a quick remedy, Eric is fortunate to be alive. As Finn has been emphasizing, Eric's journey to recovery is going to be a long and convoluted one. Eric will have a difficult time adjusting to the changes in his life and dealing with his feelings regarding Ridge Forrester going against his desires as a result. According to other B&B spoilers, Luna Nozawa will continue to develop her bond with RJ Forrester, but over time, Zend Forrester Dominguez may pique her interest and draw her in. We'll see how far Zend gets in his attempts to win Luna over, as he will undoubtedly find himself being increasingly intrigued in her. The rivalry between Zend and RJ at work will intensify, which can lead to romantic tensions and further hostility. Next, additional facets of the animosity between Poppy Nozawa and Leigh Finnegan will be revealed. Fans will want to check back for updates, since there are still mysteries surrounding these rival sisters. The program will expand on the indications that have already been made regarding Bill Spencer's potential biological fatherhood of Luna, and it may even provide more. Bill will be getting plenty of wonderful material in the coming year, since he will be heavily involved in the antagonistic plot involving Leigh and Poppy. Naturally, given that the program is highlighting Thomas Forrester's dark side once more, there will be some fresh developments. Will Thomas continue on his journey to atonement or turn back and become the guy he once was? In any case, the most recent Thomas drama ought to feature Finn, Steffy Forrester, Hope Logan, and a host of other characters. At last, Sheila Carter and Deacon Sharp will be treated to a plot with an incredible turn of events. Nobody will be prepared for the surprise that is coming, So will Sheila turn evil again and require Deacon's assistance to clean up the mess? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful indicate that 2024 will be full of surprises and big announcements, so stay tuned for updates on according to teasers. Hope Logan is concerned about all the boundary violations that are occurring. Although Hope has faith in the possibility of atonement, she harbors misgivings about Thomas Forrester and worries that he could be pushed too far. Since Hope has yet to publicly declare her love for Thomas, Steffi Forrester's worries about his becoming overly engrossed in his past infatuation make sense. Thomas is correct, though, in that he is an adult who manages his own romantic relationships. If Steffi's pressure causes Thomas to plot once more in an attempt to maintain his relationship, it can backfire. Now that John Finn Finnegan is facing Thomas, who may soon turn to some cunning techniques, things may become worse. Will Thomas act manipulatively and give in to his former self? Thomas may decide to ruin Steffi and Finn's romance at some time. According to B&B spoilers, Finn will become more and more worried about Thomas' history and the possibility that he could repeat it. What would happen if Finn began pressuring Hope to avoid Thomas and warning her that she was in danger? Thomas could conclude that Finn should be removed from the picture instead of anybody else. Naturally, Thomas could also start to feel more uneasy about Hope possibly getting back together with Liam Spencer. Thomas may easily conclude that Liam should be forced into a new relationship in order to prevent him from attempting to mend his relationship with Hope. Since Steffi makes the most sense, Thomas may believe that by pushing his sister in Liam's direction once more, he may address two issues at once. In the hopes that Liam won't want Hope back, Thomas may move Finn aside and keep him busy. Liam and Thomas clearly have problems together, but Thomas may consider his alternatives and decide that Liam is the better guy for Steffi. If Liam gets the reunion he's dreaming of with Steffi, maybe Thomas will feel that Liam can accept the whole scenario. In any event, if Thomas returns to his cunning ways, bad news may be in the works. Will Thomas alter his plan and ruin Steffi and Finn's marriage? Will Thomas finally move Steffi in Liam's direction? Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Hope Logan is worried about all the boundary violating that's going on. Hope believes in the power of redemption, but she also has a bad feeling about Thomas Forrester and the potential for him to be pushed too far. Steffi Forrester understandably has concerns about Thomas getting in too deep with his former obsession, especially when Hope still won't directly say she's in love with him. However, Thomas is right about being a grown man who's in charge of his own love life. Steffi's pressure could backfire if it drives Thomas to scheme again and try to ensure that his relationship stays intact. Now John Finn Finnegan could be making matters worse by going up against Thomas, who might resort to some sneaky tactics soon. Will Thomas surrender to the old version of himself and do some manipulating? At some point, Thomas might decide to sabotage Steffi and Finn's relationship. B&B spoilers say Finn's going to grow increasingly concerned about Thomas' past and the risk of him repeating it. What happens if Finn starts pushing Hope to stay away from Thomas and trying to rattle her about the danger? Thomas could determine that Finn is the one who needs to be shoved out of the picture instead. Of course, Thomas could also become more insecure about the possibility of Hope reuniting with Liam Spencer. It'd be easy for Thomas to decide that Liam needs to be locked into another romance so that he won't try to fix things with Hope. Steffi is the most logical choice, so Thomas might think he can solve two problems at once if he pushes his sister toward Liam again. Thomas could get Finn out of the way and keep Liam occupied so that he hopefully won't want Hope back. Although Liam obviously has issues with Thomas too, Thomas could still weigh his options and prefer him as the man in Steffi's life. Perhaps Thomas will feel like Liam can accept the whole situation if he gets the Steffi reunion he's dreaming of. Whatever the case, terrible news could be looming if Thomas goes back to his manipulative ways. Will Thomas make some strategy updates and sabotage Steffi's marriage to Finn? Will Thomas ultimately push Steffi toward Liam? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Thomas will have to determine whether he'll stay on the road to redemption or throw it all away. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas will have to decide whether to continue on his path of atonement or give up. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.